Welcome to Optics and Electricity, and this is the topic of dispersion, and this is Dr. M.S. Revathi, AP Physics. Dispersion of light. In 1666, Newton discovered that light is made up of 7 different colors. He passed a beam of sunlight through a glass prism. The glass prism split the light into a band of 7 colors on his wall. He called this band of colors the spectrum. The order of colors are violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, and orange and red. So the sequence of 7 colors so obtained in a spectrum. So in this animated version, you can observe a prism where an instant ray falls on one side and the refracted rays of different colors falls on the screen. So this splitting of spectral lines when white light is passed through a prism is termed as dispersion. The deviation produced for the violet rays of light is maximum, and for red rays of light it is minimum. The region of the spectrum of wavelength shorter than violet is called ultraviolet, and the region of wavelength longer than the red is called infrared. So here you can see the difference between the crown glass prism and the flint glass prism. The low dispersion and low refractive index value is given by crown glass with 1.52, and flint glass has high dispersion and high refractive index of 1.6. Now let us see in detail about the definition of dispersion. So let me draw a prism. Say it can be either a crown or a flint glass. When a ray of light passes through one side of the prism, I am just extending to a reference line. Different colors gets refracted in different ways. So I mark the blue, then yellow ray, then comes the red ray. I mark the 3 extreme colors and this spectral band of colors termed as spectrum: violet, yellow and red. So I am just marking the incident ray. So all these colors are nothing but refracted rays. So the different angles are given by angle of deviation. So this is the deviation that decides the refractive index of different colors. So different colors have different wavelengths, and similarly the different colors also have different refractive indices. Usually the refractive index value for violet will be greater compared to the red. So let me take the refractive index for blue, which is considered to be greater than the refractive index of red. Usually, refractive index of yellow is taken as the mean ray. Now I am moving to the next topic, which is the nothing but refraction through prism. Refractive index. So what is meant by refractive index? It is nothing but the ratio between the speed of the light in a medium to the speed of light in air. So this is refractive index. So let me write the refractive index equation in terms of angle of prism and angle of minimum deviation. So it is mu is equal to sine A plus del m by 2 and sine A by 2. If angle of the prism is very much smaller, then that prism is termed as thin prism. So in this case, since it is smaller, now the equation of refractive index can be reduced in this form. Sine A plus del m by 2 is approximately equal to A plus del m by 2, and sine A by 2 can be approximated to A by 2. So let us substitute these modification in refractive index equation. Mu is equal to now turns to be A plus del m by 2 divided by A by 2. The 2 in the denominators cancels out and you get mu is equal to A plus del m by A. So with the little mathematical modifications, you can write 1 plus del m by A, which is nothing but the refractive index. One more, so mu minus 1 is equal to del m by A. Now once again, del m can be simplified and has been written as mu minus 1 into A. So this is the equation for angle of deviation or angle of minimum deviation. So this deviation depends upon the refractive index and the angle of the prism. So if the values of refractive index and angle of the prism are known, it is easily you can calculate the angle of deviation. So the next terminology we are going to see is angular dispersion. So this angular dispersion is given the symbol theta. And this angular dispersion definition is also very simple to define. It is the difference between the deviation produced by extreme rays. So to define, let me draw a prism, then the incident ray and the refracted rays of different colors. So this I am drawing to give you the idea of angle of deviations. So I have drawn the angle of deviation of violet, then angle of deviation for yellow. I am also going to mark the angle of deviation for del R. So what is angular dispersion? Angular dispersion, it is the total angle through which the spectrum is spread, is called the angular dispersion. It is measured by the difference in deviation between the two extreme colors of the spectrum. So in this, I have just given you for each color, violet, yellow and red, the refractive indexes and the corresponding deviation I am just marking. Mu v, mu y and mu r. Similarly, del v, del y and del r. So the equation for angular dispersion is del v minus del r. The same equation you can write in terms of refractive indices also. So I am just marking the angular spread, which is nothing but the angular dispersion. If the angle of deviation of violet and red are known, it is easily you can calculate angular dispersion. Let me substitute the refractive index of violet and the angle of the prism, which is the deviation produced by violet and the deviation produced by red. So on substitution, I get mu v a minus mu r a minus a. Here minus into minus is there, so it becomes plus. So cancelling out minus a and plus a, the result I get is mu v capital A minus mu r capital A. The angle of the prism is common, so let me write mu v minus mu r within the bracket into A. So this is the equation for angular dispersion. So this angular dispersion depends on the nature of the material of the prism and upon the angle of the prism. The next topic we are going to see is the most interesting, which is nothing but dispersive power. The symbol given for dispersive power is omega. Dispersive power indicates the ability of the material of the prism to disperse the light rays. It is defined as the ratio of angular dispersion to the deviation of the mean ray. So substituting the values of angular dispersion and the deviation in terms of refractive indices, you get the equations mu v minus mu r into A divided by mu minus 1 into A. So the angle of the prism in the denominator and the numerator can be cancelled out. You get the equation as mu v minus r divided by mu minus 1. So this is the equation for dispersive power. So dispersive power for different material varies. That is, the dispersive power for crown is lesser compared to the dispersive power of the flint glass prism. This expression for dispersive power used mainly in geometric optics and is stated in terms of refractive indices for violet and red light. The difference mu v minus mu r is known as the mean dispersion. It is seen that dispersive power is independent of the angle of the prism and angle of incidence. So once again, the definition is, it is the ability of the material of the prism to disperse the light rays. Hope the introductory session of dispersion is very well understood by you. Thank you for learning. We'll meet in the next session. Thank you.